Hello, Bobby's Angel. Good morning. So as of now, we're here in Vietnam, and I do have this beautiful here, and then we're gonna do the real quick interview. So, ma'am, would you mind to share about your name?
Hi, I'm Ariane Cordova. I'm the tour leader of this tour.
Wow. Okay, so she is Miss Ariane. Hi, Miss Ariane, and would you like to tell us about the tour and then what kind of tour we're gonna do about here?
Okay, basically the tour covers 4-day tour that covers Halong Bay and Hanoi City. So the highlight is this cruise, Halong Bay cruise, and tour in the city of Hanoi.
Wow, I see. Thank you, ma'am. And I want to know, how did you handle like a lot of guests?
Yeah. For the tour, we have a lot of preparations. It's not that easy to handle big guests, such big numbers of guests like this. So for our tour, we have a total of 80 persons.
Yeah.
So we have 2 buses. So it's just a matter of planning and coordinating. And we do handle the communications with the hotel and all the arrangements. So it's just the proper planning, I guess.
Okay. So you do have a guest like from other country, right? How did you handle the barrier of a language?
Actually, that's the challenge, the language barrier, to whatever country that we travel, because not all the locals know how to speak in English.
Yeah.
And that's the common language that we know. So that's the number one factor. That's why we had a misunderstanding for the communication. But for the tour that we handled, we are making sure that our tour guides know how to speak the language, the English language, so that there will be smooth travel. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so for ma'am, like for example, I want to know, how long have you been working as a tour guide?
In the industry, actually, I've been working in the travel industry for almost 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
Only this country, Vietnam, or other countries?
Other countries as well.
Such as
Japan, Asian countries. The last time I assisted Turkey, so that's Europe. Japan, Europe, Korea, other countries which I may be assigned.
I see. So, which one do you prefer, ma'am? It's like doing tour manually or with the agent. Which one is better?
You mean the DIY?
Yeah, DIY.
For me, because I'm a travel agent,
Yeah.
and for the benefit of smooth travel, so we highly recommend a travel that is arranged by an agent, by us, by travel agents.
Yeah, it's more convenient.
Yeah, that's more convenient on your side, actually, on your side.
I see.
On the traveler side, because you don't need to arrange on your own. Everything's arranged before you arrive at the airport,
Yeah, so
at your destination.
yeah, we only need to do is just ourselves.
Just travel like
By
that
ourselves.
and relax,
Yeah.
and let us do the work.
Yeah. Another question, ma'am. We would like to know, what is the best spot here in Hanoi?
Okay, number one is this cruise, the Halong Bay cruise, because this is one of the UNESCO heritage. And then exploring the city is also a big recommendation. If you want to go out and eat, shop, it's all there in the city. Nightlife, it's also
Ma'am,
there.
we would like to ask as well, since you've been working in tour agency for a long time, we would like to ask about the Vietnamese cuisine. What's their best food?
Their number one best food, I guess, is the pho.
Pho.
That's the noodles. In the Philippines, we have, if you are familiar with fawa,
Fawa.
I don't know if I pronounce it right, but basically that's the their version. That's the version of their noodles that they have marketed in the Philippines, fawa. So that's their number one food, and then other delicacies. They have such a wide culinary. So you should try to eat maybe in the street so that you can taste the as well. Aside from our 5-star cruise, they offer their culinaries here. Maybe we can try street foods as well. So they have a lot of food in the street. I think it's clean, but you should check it as well. So they have a lot of food to offer here.
Ah, okay. So, when is the best time to visit Vietnam?
Okay, Vietnam has winter also. So if you are if you wanna go and travel on winter weather, so I think that's November to February. It's winter time.
Winter time.
Yeah.
And then the best time to visit the Vietnam is what month?
If you want to visit under summer, so I think all of the seasons, it's nice to try to visit the place, Vietnam, particularly here in Hanoi, because they have other side also, the Saigon. So here in Hanoi, I think January to December is okay. If you want to visit in their summertime, it's okay also, so that you won't experience the rainy weather.
Yeah. Last question, ma'am. So, as a tour leader, is it easy for you to get in another country, especially like USA?
Actually, it's quite challenging because especially for if we go to the place for the first time, and also it's challenging to handle big groups, also to handle concerns, but it's kind of business and pleasure. We've got to, we've got to experience also the place and enjoy it. So at the same time, we are working and enjoying our work.
I see. Last, ma'am. This is the last. I swear.
Last to the last. Yeah.
Last to the last.
That's okay.
Okay. Have you ever encountered some, some problem at the immigration? Some guests declined at the immigration. How did you?
None yet so far. None yet.
Wow.
There are clients that were questioned, but fortunately, they were allowed to travel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
So much. Thank you, ma'am.
Salamat.